Essay 1. Cien Años de Soledad is a novel that toys with many scientific discoveries and also plays with magical realism. The novel serves as an allegory to some scientific explanations and Basayo's model of how science is distributed in the world can be applied as how scientific progress reaches Macondo and its inhabitants. Basayo's model has 3 steps to explain how science reaches non-scientific worlds. In the first chapter of Cien Años de Soledad, the gypsies come and go through various times bringing different things to Macondo. They serve as stand-ins of the European explorers who set to go and discover new lands, communities, etc. Macondo is the non-scientific community that provides a source for the explorers to explore and investigate. The gypsies are not explorers and are not really interested in investigating, but only selling their articles. Nonetheless, the allegory of them is that they are the bridge with the outside world and connect Macondo to whatever is happening in the outside world. The gypsies influence what the people in Macondo learn, especially Jose Arcadio Buendia. The second phase in Basayo's model is called colonial science, and it explains that science is dependent of the original land where it was developed. The science that the gypsies bring to Macondo is dependent on what they learn in the rest of the world. The gypsies do not invent this science, they only transmit it, and that's what colonial science is. The gypsies serve as the colonialists, not refer to the colonies in which Europe control other lands, that transmit what they've learned in other lands to Macondo. The third phase is the one of struggling, where the non-scientific community struggles to find their own scientific model. In this context, that struggle is impersonated by Jose Arcadio Buendia, who gets very impressed by the scientific wonders that the gypsies bring to his land and tries to develop these artifacts into something more. For example, he tried to use a giant magnifying glass as a weapon and tried to use magnets to dig up gold. Jose Arcadio is trying to use science as a way to improve his land and also adapt these scientific articles to his land needs. He's trying to change science to suit his aspirations rather than to conform to the colonial science. Basayo's model can be applied to many things to explain how science is distributed and how the West took the lead in this distribution. Garcia Marquez's novel serves as an example of how this model can be applied to understand how science reached non-scientific communities and how these reacted to its influence.